That's a little better. Whew. What's going on, X-Ray? Welcome, welcome. You're the first one. First one here. All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. What's going on? Time Traveler. Nebula, how you doing? What's up, guys? Welcome, welcome. Don't forget to, when you come in, don't forget to smash that like button as soon as you come in. Don't forget, guys. How's it going, Harris? What's going on, Sammy B? Yeah, I got a snap. I only own one snapback. I used to have a bunch, but I got to make sure I got my Mega Man one, you know? I'm a big Mega Man fan, if you guys didn't know that. What's going on, Jonathan? Welcome, guys. Ooh, Bufo. What's going on? Bufo on the beat. All right, Nebula says, be right back, delayed. I haven't seen a BRB since like 2003. My goodness. What's going on, Max? Great to see you too, brother. It's really good to see you guys. How's everything going? What's new, guys? What's new? Tell me. Tell me. I'm curious. What's new in your lives? Anything interesting? Have you guys been keeping up with wrestling? I've been watching a little more AEW, a little more than I've used to watch, you know? It's not bad. It's not bad. But what did you guys think of Clash of Champions? Let's start there. Clash of Champions. My favorite matches of the night were... I definitely like the main event. I like what Roman Reigns is doing. I think that's pretty cool. All right, everybody. All right, everybody's keeping up with wrestling. Good, good, good. Excellent. More of an NXT guy. That's I understand. I understand that completely. NXT to me it's in an interesting space right now because they don't have a lot of the star power that they used to have. Like when people went to NXT, it was like, oh snap, Samoa Joe's going to NXT. Oh snap, Finn Balor's going to NXT. And now it's like, it's just changing. It's changing a lot. You know, we have a lot of young blood, a lot of rookies in there. Yes, Time Traveler, I agree. So my two favorite matches were the main event, Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso, and the ladder match. I also enjoyed Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton, which is getting a lot of slack from people. It seems like people didn't like it, but I enjoyed it. It was entertaining. Harris said, can I do something? Like, want a little Carlton dance? I'm not sure what you mean by do something. All right, so a lot of people, all right, like Clash of Champions. I'm doing good. I'm doing well, guys. Let's see. Let's go. I'm not late this time. I've been working. All right, Jared. Well, I'm glad you can make it. I'm glad you can make it. Don't forget, guys, when you come in, smash, smash, smash that like button, and we'll keep it going, you know? Let's see. Calvin, what's up, you? Yes, Bufo, you are absolutely right. Roman Reigns is a heel, and I think Clash of Champions kind of like cemented that. He's the tribal chief. Next time, lay down for me, Jay, right? I mean, I thought that was dope. Like, they made him a badass, and it was super cool. So, I'm a fan right now of Roman Reigns. Let's see. WWE did the right thing by giving the title back to Sammy. He never lost. Yeah, that's probably something I would say. I'd be like, doesn't matter that I wasn't here for, what, 6 months? I never lost. I never lost. All right, let's see. What else do we got? Nebula says, I don't like a lot of the wrestlers in NXT now. I like Damian Priest and Cameron Grimes. So let's talk about Cameron Grimes for a second. When he first came into the scene, I watched him a little bit in Impact, and I was like, I don't know about this guy. But his annoying Southern heel character is so good. He's like, to the moon! And he's just super annoying and obnoxious, and it works. It works so well. So I've become a fan of Cameron Grimes. Michael B says, do you like what WWE is doing with Drew Gulak? He's not really doing much, honestly. I know he won the 24/7 championship, which is nice, I guess. But what is he doing otherwise? So I guess my answer is going to be no. I don't. Jared said, I smashed the like button and I broke my phone. That's how hard you should be smashing that button. Smash it like it owes you money. Smash it like it's your worst enemy. Smash it like it smacked your mama. Calvin says, I miss the Shield. I don't really miss the Shield, I'll be honest with you. Especially not Dean Ambrose. I feel like I don't miss him at all. Like, sorry, Jon Moxley. I don't miss you at all, bro. I just felt like after a while he became so stale. Norman, what's good, my brother? What's good? Of course, he, like, Cameron Grimes, he's going to the moon. Oh, Nebula says I don't like them. I know, Damian Priest, I feel like I should have some support from my Puerto Rican New Yorker, but he hasn't quite grabbed me yet. He's not bad. I'm enjoying his work, but I'm not like in love with it. Harris wants to know, can you yeah, this is what this is for, man. You can ask me whatever you like. Absolutely. X-Ray says Sin Cara. What about Sin Cara? How do I feel about Retribution? I thought it was pretty cool at first. Their masks are a little lame. Their names are a little lame. So I don't know. I can't see Retribution lasting the way it is right now for very long. I give it till maybe the pay-per-view after Survivor Series, but before the year is over, well, maybe they'll be in the Rumble together. I'll say this, before February is over, I can see Retribution all unmasking and whatnot. Let's see, what else do we have here? What else do we have? The Hurt Business. I'm a fan of the Hurt Business. MVP, to me, this is the best work he's ever done in WWE. I feel like MVP right now is on a roll. Like, he should just keep doing his thing. He makes such a good manager, such a good mouthpiece. Honestly, and you guys might think I'm crazy, I think he's like the Paul Heyman of the Hurt Business. Like, I really feel like he's doing work, and he's selling it. Like, when the Hurt Business came out to face Retribution, I was like, damn, these guys don't play. I actually thought it was really cool. Let's see. Michael B says, I'm Titan, by the way. You know what? I figured because of the picture. Had to change the name because of school reasons. No problem. Nebula says, Johnny Gargano is the best wrestler in the world. Changed my mind. You know, as far as like in-ring work, I agree with you. And honestly, character-wise, he's good too. He's doing, I like his heel character that he has going on in NXT right now. So I'm not even going to try to change your mind. Sin Cara, the king of the botch. Yeah. Wop, wop, wop. John Cena is coming back soon. I hope so. I hope he has a match. If he comes out in the Rumble, I would be pretty hype. But I hope that he has a match at this year's WrestleMania. That would be like, that would be really dope to me. Let's see. I have a WWE US Championship belt replica. I believe, Jared, did you send me a picture of that? Or maybe it was someone else. But I feel like you did. Let's see. Who's repping India in the WWE right now? Harris. That's a strange request, my man. That's a very strange request. May I ask why? I mean, I have before, but for a very specific reason. So, may I ask why? Okay, it was you. You see, I have a good memory. Let me just say this. So I made a post earlier today, and some of you guys might have seen it on the community page where I thanked you guys. You guys honestly changed my life around. Like, I'm not even just trying to make a joke out of it. It's your contribution to my day-to-day activities makes my life feel a little more worthwhile. And you guys have become kind of like a YouTube family, so, you know. All right. Yeah, Buffo, I agree. That's what I mean. I'm about to open an OnlyFans account. But I still need, you say funny reasons. I still need to know a better reason than that. Because next thing I know, there's going to be a screenshot of me somewhere with my feet out. So I have to know why. I need a better reason than funny reasons. Let's see. Ricochet is my favorite, though. Yeah, I know. They are messing up with Ricochet. Like, they need to do something much better with him because it's just been so flat. Like, it's been ridiculous. Like, they need to do something way better with him. All right, so Time Traveler wants to know, who do we have a takeover? O'Reilly, Balor. Let me say this. I love O'Reilly. His style is so unique, and I feel like when he's in the ring, for me, especially being a wrestler, like, my eyes are glued on everything he does because it doesn't look like anybody else. His fighting style is unlike anyone that I've ever seen in the ring. So I am a big O'Reilly fan. However, do I think he'll beat Balor? Not a chance. Let's see here. Time Traveler says, yeah, on the community tab, I saw it. My answer to it is no. You? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Willis? I should make a YouTube channel about Instagram DM. Oh, honestly, you guys don't even want to see the messages that I get in my DMs sometimes because there's some people who are reckless. Like, Matt, show your titties. I'm like, whoa, 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 out of line. Because we can benefit? I don't know, brother. You're not selling me on this feet thing. Like, you weren't here on the last one, but I actually did show my feet, but it was a very, very specific reason. So, I don't know. Your request is throwing me a little bit. Let me ask you this, Harris. How old are you? Let's start with that. How old are you? Maybe you can convince me. We'll see. It's obviously too soon for Balor to lose the belt. Absolutely, absolutely. And honestly, even if this was like his third defense, I still don't think O'Reilly would take it from him. If you have the network, you have to watch War Games. So I have to be honest with you. I'm not a huge War Games fan. I mean, I've seen the NXT War Games and they're pretty cool, but I just feel like it's too much. Like 2 rings and come on, too much. Wrestling Stunt says, "What's it like falling in the ring?" So the first time you take your bumps, it sucks. You kind of get used to it after a while, but it feels like your heart is going to come out of your chest. You hit the mat, boom, and it's like, oh, whoo, and it takes all the air out of you. And it's been a while since I've taken a bump, so we'll see what it's like when I get back in there, right? BX Omega, what's going on? Oh, damn, dude. Didn't know you were on the tube like this. I am. So every other week I try to do a live, like at least twice a month. So, you know. Harris says I want pictures, huh? Sorry. I'm like, is this the reason why you wanted me to go live this whole time, brother? Come on, pictures of my feet. I'll tell you this, Harris. Maybe on Instagram, I'll put it in my post. I'll be like, Harris wants to see a picture of my feet. How does everybody feel about this? Oh, okay. Time Traveler says, I'm talking about your community post where you thanked us, Willis. You're funny. Okay, 4 wants to know, what is your finishing move? Okay, so I use something called I'm going to be calling it the cheap shot, which I never used to call it that, but it was a suggestion, and I thought it was a great suggestion. I used to call it Fatal Attraction because my wrestling name was the #1 attraction, Matt Saxon. And it's a jumping complete shot. Shelton Benjamin does it, but I almost feel like Shelton Benjamin jumps way too high for it. Like he overdoes it and the person's head's like at his waist and it just doesn't look right. You got to be like kind of lower for that move to look good because I feel like their head has to be like right here. So you're slamming that down, you know? But yeah, jumping complete shot. Harris says 12. Interesting. Sports and wrestling talk. You watching SmackDown tomorrow night? And let me just throw this out here now, Harris. I'm gonna say something, and I might have to eat my own words. I might be putting my foot in my own mouth. For such a request, you definitely at least got to throw me some sort of super chat or super sticker option, man. You got to at least try to make it tempting here, you know? Like, come on. I'm a pretty cheap date, you know what I mean? Buy me dinner first. Oh, Nebula wants to know, how did I start as a wrestler? So, funny you should ask that. I started when I was like 18 years old. And my friend, Christian Cruz, who I've wrestled many times, told me about this federation called IWF in New Jersey. And at that point, you have to remember this, at this point in time, wrestling schools weren't that popular. People didn't know how to become a wrestler. So when he found it, I was like, oh my God, I found this secret place where I can become a wrestler? Sweet. And the rest was history. I trained there for a certain amount of months. I ended up hurting my knee, and I never went back there because, to be honest, they were kind of jerks. They weren't really happy that I was injured. I'm like, thanks, neither am I. I'm also not happy that I'm injured. So yeah, that's basically the start of my career. After that, I just started traveling, went to different places. Went to North Carolina, up to Rhode Island, and basically traveled all up and down the East Coast of the United States. But I do have a series coming out very, very soon, probably in maybe 3 weeks, called Memoirs of a Cheap Wrestler, where I will actually go into detail about the start of my wrestling career and have other wrestlers featured on the show who were prominent in my wrestling career. So let's see. Bufo says, I saw that footage of you wrestling for that, bro. Looked dope. Oh, the one with the masked wrestler. Oh, where I was like, oh, I want to dance with somebody. Yeah, that was a clip that his name was Merengue Warrior. So, you know. Harris says, I don't have that. All right, well. Oh, you don't have Instagram. Gotcha. FBI is coming for Harris, maybe. He's 12. Interesting. Michael B, yes, I do remember the trolls on the last stream. Hopefully we don't have any of that, or I'll have to make someone else a moderator, and I'll have to go through that whole ordeal again. Let's see. I better see you at the Kickies Bro Beans. You know what? I probably won't be at the Kickies, but I think Christian Cruz has something in store. So we'll see what happens. But in person, I probably won't be there. Not likely. Time Traveler says a jumping flatliner. Yes, and the coupon cutter. So, yes, I thought that was a sweet name, the coupon cutter, when I thought of that one. It's basically just a diamond cutter or an RKO, but those were the two moves that I used the most. Nebula says, what is the first promotion you worked for? So the first promotion I worked for was IWF, but after that it was a promotion in North Carolina called APW, American Pride Wrestling. That's better, right? Yeah, that's better. And yeah, that I did 2 or 3 matches for in North Carolina, and then I started in a place in Jersey called TMPW, which that's a story all its own. Don't even get me started on TMPW. BX Omega says, also I want to see a collab with my boy Maverick and Fozzy. Drop some bars and make the list. That would be dope. Imagine I was in a Fozzy song. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Christian from Edge and Christian. What? No, not that Christian. A different Christian. Sammy B wants to know, what age did I start rapping? So the first time I actually went into a recording studio to do my first song, I was 15 years old. 15 years old. I was just a young buck. No pun intended. Still elite, though. And, yeah. I was just like, hey, I have this song. I'm going to try it out. I had a beat. And it was pretty cool. I might be able to remember some of the lyrics from the first song I ever wrote, which was called Ready for Life. I think the second verse was like, so good in the game, I got myself a 1-up. Hey, yo, what up, haters? You just need to shut up before I come shut you down. That's how I gotta do. Move circles around your crew like a human hula hoop. Crack a smile, I can't even show the teeth. You always on my block cause I own the streets. Coming in without a knock, then you know it's beef. Fitted low to the front, then you know it's me. Yeah. Something like that. That was like the very first song I ever wrote. But it was actually really popular. And the hook was like, ready for life, and ready to die, and I ain't no clown, but I get the last laugh. Throw your ass up. I don't know, something like that. Some crazy crap. Harris is gonna go look for it now. I think it was the last live stream, so number 11. You could look for it. I'm not ashamed of what I did, so you know. What promotion did I have the most success? Wow, Nebula, you got some good questions. I appreciate that. I see T-Bar has made it in the room. Oh, snap. I think there's glitches going on. Retribution is here. Retribution is here. Sorry, I got excited. All right. Nebula wants to know, what promotion did I have the most success? So in TMPW, they did make me their world champ, but I would say ECPW, East Coast Pro Wrestling. I had a championship, which I guess would be equivalent to like the United States or Intercontinental title, called the Aggression Championship, which, yeah, I was the first ever Aggression Champion. First ever. So that was pretty dope, you know? If things start going wrong in the stream, it's because T-Bar is here. All right, Retribution has entered the building. Why did TNA not accept you? No offense. There's no offense taken. And you know what? I'm glad you asked that, because something that popped in my head, a lot of people go, you know, why would you show up in attire like that? But let me ask you a question. When you watch tryouts, when you watch them train in the performance center, they don't wear their glitz and glam. Do you see them wear like their nice stuff? No, they just wear something that they can wrestle in. So that was my mindset also. Like, yes, I was cheap, but also I was like, I don't have to wear flashy stuff. They want me to just see my in-ring work and see my personality, not flashy clothes. They probably end up telling me what to wear anyway. So that wasn't really something I was concerned about. I was concerned about showing my personality and pulling off the moves. That was like my 2 top concerns. Let's see. Is there a possibility that we'll see Christopher Daniels in those Possibly. We'll see. Barz says, I like your background. It doesn't matter if you're cheap, you're cool, but enough for retribution to strike. All right, well, listen, I don't want to piss you off, T-Bar, all right? Thank you for the compliments. I don't want things starting, to fall off the walls and get messed up in here, all right? What's going on, Brandon? What is up? Force says, 10 years of wrestling and you still haven't been in a popular wrestling promotion. Well, I haven't also wrestled for those 10 years straight. I stopped wrestling many years ago. Well, maybe not many, maybe like 5 years ago. 5 years ago. So yeah, I didn't wrestle all that time, and I've had a lot of different interests. People know that I've done acting. Music was a huge thing for me. And also, you have to remember, there's a lot of wrestlers who don't make it to a major promotion. Like, there's thousands of promotions around the world. I feel like I'm not ashamed of my past. I've wrestled WWE Hall of Famers, from Jimmy Superfly Snuka to Jim the Anvil Neidhart, been in the ring with Maria Kanellis. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. I've had some great successes, so I'm not ashamed of my wrestling career thus far. Bufo says, have you ever done DDP yoga? I have never. I would try it, though. I like to try different things. And you know what? Oh, yeah, I would give DDP yoga a try. Why not? Harris says, can I still post it on Instagram? I don't know, man. You might have lost your opportunity. You might have lost a chance, bro. Harris, I don't know what's going on with you, man. You still got to give me a better reason why you want to see my feet. What do you guys think about that? Somebody coming in here and asking me to see my feet. Opinions? Opinions. Kidney Thief. Oh, Kidney Thief. What's going on? What's going on? Am I going to do my own intro music? So I have thought about that. When I return to wrestling, in my head, I'm like, there's one song that I'm thinking of using because it just kind of fits the cheapest wrestler. And that is a song by Lil Dicky called Save That Money. So I don't know if you guys have heard that. It's a very silly song, but I have considered also doing my own entrance music. There was one time where I did it and I just didn't love it. It didn't give me the same feel as the music that I had before, but it's not off the table. Good to see you, Kidney Thief. Well, virtually. Virtual handshake. SM Lover, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Time Traveler says, leave his feet alone. Leave Brittany alone. Oh, SM Lover, that was quick. Come and goes like a fast food restaurant. Norman says, sick beat. Oh, I must be behind. Damn, I feel like I rapped half an hour ago. Oh, God, T-Bar, we just need Slapjack in here. You should change your name to Slapjack, Time Traveler. T-Bar, we didn't show up this Monday because the Hurt Business didn't have Cedric, and we want them at their best. Oh, there you go. Masters in electrical engineering. That's quite that is a mouthful. What's going on? What's up? Ninja Rick. What's good, man? Oh, there's Slapjack. There's Slapjack. He's in the building. Oh, man, we have already 2 of the 5 members of Retribution in here. That's crazy. Let's see. How close have you gotten to putting hands on a fan? So here's the truth. I have great composure. I am probably one of the most level-headed people ever. I mean, you've seen all the videos that people make about me. I don't get mad. I don't care. I'm not someone who that's not my go-to to put hands on people. That's really not. I'm not a violent person. I'm not. But there's been a few times where fans probably wanted to put their hands on me. So I'll give you 3 examples off the top of my head because I used to say some messed up stuff when I was a heel. I think I told you guys about the Snicker bar story, but I'll give it again. So when I was coming out to the ring, there was this kid who was a little hefty, a little chunky kid, and he points the Snicker bar in my face as I'm passing by. He goes, "You suck!" So I snatched the Snicker bar out of his hand and I chucked it across the room. I got up real close and I said, "I just did you a favor, kid." And he started crying, but his parents wanted to kill me. Kill me. That's one time. Another time I came out to the ring, I saw a guy there with his girlfriend. Oh, hold up, wait a minute, hold up, wait a minute. I see a super chat. Let's see who it's from. Bufo. My goodness. I'll donate an extra $5 if Harris records a live reaction video of the, the unboxing of the picture of your feet. Oh, Bufo, you're killing me, man. What are you trying to do to me here, huh? But yes, Harris, if you're really that interested, you can watch the whole last live stream. Check it out. I don't know when it is in there, but I do show my feet because, well, I don't even want to tell you why. I feel like you should check it out. Bufo, I appreciate the super chat, brother. I appreciate that so much. It's just crazy. So, and Bufo, of course, if you have any other questions, you let me know, brother. I got you. Thank you so much. Shout out to Bufo on the beat, who is always supporting me. Thank you for that super chat. Killing it. Killing it. So let me back up a little bit and tell you some more heel stories, especially since that was Bufo's question. So that makes sense. There was one time I came out, and at the time I was ripped. Like I had ripped abs. I was looking good. I walked down to the ring, and I saw this guy with his girlfriend. And he's like, boo, boo. So I got on the mic and I said, listen, bro, you better calm down because your girl's coming home with me tonight. And he got so mad. He got so mad. And I was like, listen, bro, relax. Guys with abs like this don't go out with girls with faces like that anyway. So I don't know why you're worried. He was so mad. And I was just dying. I was like, this is the best. This is the best. So there's another time somebody wanted to put their hands on me. I was part of a Royal Rumble and I rolled out the bottom of the ring. As soon as it started, bell rang, I rolled out the bottom. I went and I sat in the crowd, and this woman was like in my face. She's like, I can't even say what she said because it was so inappropriate. But she's like, you're such a B word, you're such a P word, you're such a C word, pretty much every derogatory word that you can call me. And I'm just sitting there eating a fan's nachos, like, and I looked at her. This is a terrible joke. But she said, you're such a P word. And what I said was, no, I can't even say it. I'm sorry. I can't say it. I can't say it. It's just too much. It's too much. It's too much. I can't say it. It was bad. It was bad. If I had like a little censor here, you know. Raven Boy says, Matt, what theme song do you use? So the song that I was using last, I was a babyface the last time I wrestled. And I was using Macklemore, Can't Hold Us. If you hear the drop in that song, it's amazing. The ding, 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 ding. You hear the piano. Here we go back. This is the moment. It's like the perfect theme song. It was so dope. People were always into it, throwing their hands up. It was awesome. Slapjack, you don't like the Hurt Business, but I don't know if you just don't like the Hurt Business because, you know, you're obviously part of Retribution. So there's that. Omar from the UK, what's going on? Good to see you, Omar. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Raven Boy says, you're a top heel, bro. That's some great stuff. Oh, I appreciate that. But hold up. Wait a minute. From Canada, Sammy B, $5. Oh, my gosh. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. I appreciate that so much. Hope you like the memes I make about you and hope I do get a good laugh of it. Like you did the one where I was going through the fans and I was like, oh, nope, don't touch me. And when you're like, when COVID-19 hits, it's like, and I thought that was hilarious. And the one you did recently was hilarious too, where it's like when you watch Extreme Cheapskates for the first time, and I was making all those comments. Definitely, Sammy B, I always appreciate the love, man. I really do. You're always probably one of my biggest supporters, man. So thank you for all that you do. If you're just signing on, make sure you smash that like button. Smash it like it owes you money. Smash it like it's your worst enemy. Smash, smash, smash. Oh, I'm getting tired. Sweating over here. Whew. All right, let me back up a little bit. 100 subscribers without a video. Did you make it? First of all, I want to know, did you make it to 100 subscribers without a video? I'm curious. Do I still wrestle? So here's the truth. I'm working on my comeback. And my comeback is going to be glorious. It's honestly going to be really dope. And I can't wait for you guys to see what I have in store. And I'll say this. If you're rocking with me right now, it's the right time to be doing it because things are about to get crazy. WWE legend, yo, pop your 40s and check your rollies. It's crime time. Omar says, love you, Matt. Love you too, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for joining me. Gangsta move. Matt put it on Instagram. No, I told you got to watch the live stream, bro. Then you can see it in action. My foot moves. You can see all the crevices and the cracks and the dry spots. Sexy feet. WWE Legend says, I saw you on TLC. And WWE Legend also says, say it. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Is it extra nutrients? Why waste? I don't know. I don't know. Say it, do it. Say it, do what? What's going on? Am I missing something here? Maybe I'm missing something here. Have I heard of the song The Calling, All That Remains? It's my theme song that I use. I'm metal, I'm a heel. The Calling. Did they sing? What's that one song? If I could, then I would go in wherever you will go. I don't know if that's The Calling, but I feel like it is. Buffo. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. Booby rude. Booby rude. I see. Oh, you wanted me to say glorious. Is that it? Glorious. Oh, that was like way too high pitched. I hope nobody had that recorded. That's embarrassing. Yeah, Bobby Roode is best. You know what? Let's talk about Bobby Roode for a second. Bobby Roode is one of those people, when I watched Impact Wrestling, I was like, he's going to be something. He should go to WWE. But the problem with Bobby Roode, at least one of the problems that I find, he dresses very flamboyant. I feel like he almost looks at himself as like a Ric Flair, obviously like a Rick Rude, but I feel like flamboyant back then is different than now. He's very rugged looking to me. So I feel like he should be more of a badass and a little less flamboyant. Just my opinion. A WWE legend says, you going to WWE? If I was, guess what? I couldn't tell you. So, Merc Sniper, what's going on? What am I going to be for Halloween? It's already October, so I don't know. Maybe I'll dress in maybe I'll dress in my cheap wrestler attire for Halloween and maybe do a special live stream. How would that be? That would be interesting, right? Maybe do some reenactments. The thing you said to the old lady as a heel, time traveler, I know exactly what you're talking about. So one time I was wrestling and this old lady was heckling everybody. She was the only one screaming and all the fans thought she was hilarious. She's like, you suck. Sit your down. I'm going to hit you with this chair. She's screaming. So I get on the mic and I look at her. I'm like, this lady has a full-blown mustache. And at the time, I had a huge beard. I was growing it out for Halloween. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out the Booker T video. Check out the Booker T video, and you'll know what I'm talking about and why I was growing out my beard. So she's booing me, and she's screaming at me, and I'm like, listen, lady, shut up. Shut your mouth, sit down. You have more facial hair than I do, and nobody wants to see that. She shut up. She sat down. Matt 1, hairy lady 0. Say the bad word. Oh, no. So here's one thing that I need you guys to know. I'm all about the kids, man. Like, I don't like to curse too much. I don't like to use too much profanity. A lot of times if you watch my videos and I do curse, like if I'm recording something and I do curse, I try to censor it. It's just who I am as a person. Like, it'd be one thing if I was wrestling, but doing something like this, I try to watch my mouth. I do. Bufo says the Goo Goo Dolls. No, the song I was singing wasn't the Goo Goo Dolls. I'm pretty sure it was The Calling. Okay, so Slapjack says, I am Slapjack, and I will take over Mandy Night Raw. I don't know if that's what you meant to say, but it makes sense. I could put the lyrics in the chat. You want me to? Why don't you actually put it on my community page? Let's do that. Speaking of the community page, before we end today, I have a huge announcement. So stay tuned. It's not going to be for another like 25 minutes, but I have a really, really, really big announcement. And I hope you guys stick around to hear it because it's a game changer. A game changer. So Merc Sniper says, I'm a tweener, so my theme song is The Pride from Five Finger Death Punch. Dope. Michael B says, I think Isaiah Swerve Scott is a very talented cruiserweight, and I think he should be the cruiserweight champion. Do you agree? I think he could be. Personally, I think he's doing well so far, but I don't feel like he's quite grabbed me yet, so I'd like to see a little more from him. I definitely would. Harris says, actually, I'll be back. Okay, let's just throw this out there now. Harris is totally going to look at the last live stream to find my feet. I don't think he's 12. I think he's 50. He's a 50-year-old man. Don't lie to me, Harris. Don't lie to me. Let's see. Michael B says Halloween is not going to be fun this year, but we could try to make it work. So you know what? I agree. And that's what made me think. When Bufo mentioned what am I going to be, I'm like, you know what? Why don't we do something? Maybe we could do something cool on this channel for Halloween. Since for a lot of people, it's not going to be, as epic as we hope. I know it sucks because Halloween, something you don't know about me, Halloween is my favorite holiday. Just so you guys know that. Let's see. Speaking of Mandy, imagine if Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke. Oh my gosh, I can't stand Dana Brooke. I'm sorry. Dana Brooke's just not that good. It's hot in here. I'm changing the AC. Yeah, I'm not a huge Dana Brooke fan. Merc Sniper with the drop super chat. Woo! Yeah, boy! Much love, Merc Sniper. What do you want to know? What can I answer for you? What can I answer for you? Harris says, no, I'm not 50. Are you lying to me, Harris? Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Okay. So Bufo wanted to know something about Twitch, and that's actually going to be part of my big announcement. So Bufo, stay with me, man. Stay with me. Because at the end of this, I have a huge announcement. A small part of it involves an update regarding Twitch. So, hold on. I think I've actually almost caught up with all of these. Let's see. Let's see. Game changer, proceed. I will. You got to hold off a little bit longer. Let's see. Merc Sniper, did you have a question for me, brother? I appreciate so much for that super chat drop. Like, it warms my soul. It touches me. It touches me. Just here, though. Not on my feet, Harris. Let's see. Yes, making 15 bucks off a live stream, and that is glorious. I appreciate you guys so much because honestly, all right, we got a few minutes left. Let's see. Jared said, I said a few minutes, but we got like 20 minutes left. In 20 minutes, I will give you guys the big announcement. Maybe 15 because I might need a little more time. Jared says, okay, sorry about that. What did you miss? You just missed a lot of conversation, man. You just missed a lot of talking. If you're just joining, make sure you hit that like button. I just want to say that you are an inspiration for helping me through most of my senior project. I was going to do pro wrestling, but I couldn't finish it due to the pandemic. And anyway, you rock. Mark Sniper. Seriously, brother, I really appreciate that. I always appreciate the support from you guys. You guys, like, I'm one of those people. I feel a lot. Like, I'm an emotional man. I have no problem saying that. I'm an emotional man. So, like, you guys even just, like, being here to talk to me, like, it means so much to me. It really does. Oh, Sports and Wrestling Talk says, I liked and subscribed. Thank you. Appreciate that. The more the merrier. We're trying to grow this channel. And, oh, man, I want to tell you guys now the news, but I'm going to wait a little bit longer. I'm going to hold off. Let's see. You did not just do the chicken dance that The Miz does. Yeah, that is what I was going for, The Miz. Sammy B says, I'm an emotional man, too. Listen, as men, especially in 2020, there's nothing wrong with being an emotional man. Like, you should be able to. Now, there's a difference between being an emotional man and just being a sissy. I'm not saying I'm a sissy. I'm just aware of my feelings and I can talk about it. I feel comfortable talking about it. And I honestly feel like that makes me more of a man than the people who can't talk about it. So let's see. Jared said, I was going to say before I left you should make a vid about your Instagram DMs. Oh, you did mention that. And you see, I'm not one of those people where I want to call out everyone because I get some weird DMs. I really do. I get hit on all the time, mostly by dudes. And like, I'm one of those people. If you like dudes, that's cool. If you, I have dudes compliment me all the time, like, "Hey, you're a good-looking guy," or "Hey, whatever." And my answer to that is thanks. Appreciate it. I give them the same response as I would give to a woman. Thank you. Appreciate the compliment. Because to me, it's no difference, right? It's equal as long as you're being appropriate. But then that's the thing. Sometimes people aren't appropriate and they start saying some weird, reckless stuff. And I don't even know if I want to make a video about that. That's some Cody Ko stuff right there. Cody Ko wouldn't even hesitate. He would make a video right off the bat and be like, hey, everybody, look at all the weird things that I get. Hero, what's going on? Welcome, man. Good to see you, Hero. My theme is a cover so it doesn't get copyrighted. Oh, smart. Sounds a little different, but better than the original. Hero says, I'm doing online school talking to my teacher. Multitask, brother. You got to multitask sometimes. Merc Sniper says, Big Show versus Andre the Giant. Big Show. Hands down. Big Show he's actually agile. He can move around. Andre the Giant was a little bit better than the Great Khali, but he still couldn't move around. Like Big Show used to do a missile drop kick from the top rope. Just think about that. Fathom that for a second. He used to do a missile drop kick from the top rope. That is just crazy. Let's see what else. 2020 sucks. I know it does, but let's make the best of it. Damian Walker, I'm glad you're here, man. I know you were excited for this. What is up? How is it going? It is good to see you. Welcome to the live stream. Panda says, I thought you were cheap. I am cheap. Go on. All right, let's see. Sammy B says, we need your reacting to the Reddit feed that was made of you. Do me a favor, Sammy B. If you can send that to me again, I would really appreciate that because I'll check it out. And if I think it's something that's great to react to, I definitely will. I mean, you're the cheap wrestler, so of course the ladies and gents are going to hit on you. And you know what? Like I said, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. Like, doesn't matter if you're a man, if you're a woman, you're a transgender, a bear. Doesn't matter if you're an alien, if you're a cow, if you're a tiger, if you're this thing right over here. I'll take a compliment. Like, to me, a compliment is a compliment. Whatever. It's when you start taking it to an extreme level where I'm like, hey, listen. Take it down a notch, all right? Take it down a notch. Hero says, I'm doing online school and watching your live. Well, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that you take the time to do it. WWE Legend says, yes, no, don't. Oh, what are you yes, knowing? Just ask me the question again. And WWE Legend, if you need me to see the question, if I'm missing it, you can always use that super chat and super sticker option. Then I am obligated to look for your comment first. So if I'm missing something, I apologize, but just letting you know, that is always an option. Did I see when Randy Orton used the night vision goggles to destroy the Legends? I did, and I don't really know how I felt about that. I was talking to one of my good friends, and I really don't know how I felt about that. What did you guys think of that? Randy Orton using night vision goggles to destroy like 4 people. And I'm like, listen, it just seems a little extreme to me. He's like, I'm just going to turn off the lights and beat up everyone. Let's see what Hero says. Unpopular opinion. The golden era of WWE from the 80s was a bit overrated. Yeah, I would say that is an unpopular opinion. I disagree. I think it kind of paved the way for sports entertainment. Like, before that, it was just wrestling. And then it became entertainment from the 80s. So how could you deny that? Merc Sniper says, for Halloween, I'm going to be Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero is my favorite Mortal Kombat character. Actually, hold on one second. I believe I have a Sub-Zero pop. Yes, I do. Right under the New Day. I love me some Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero is my favorite Mortal Kombat character by far, followed by Scorpion. But I know people have that debate, who's better, Scorpion or Sub-Zero? For me, it's always been Sub-Zero. Let's see. Bufo says, what would you have done if a friend served you and your partner food from the dumpster? I'd kill him. Don't take that as my word, because obviously someone could be recording this. But no, like, I would not have that. We talked about if I would ever put my hands on someone, that would make me put my hands on someone. If they told me, hey, how do you like the food? It's from the dumpster. I would flip. Unacceptable. Let's see. All I felt about is that he copied Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid to turn himself into a Solid Viper. Wait, what? Oh, I see what you mean. Metal Gear Solid, also one of my favorite video games of all time. Snake? If you haven't played Metal Gear Solid, you don't know. But you should if you haven't. Let's see. Michael B says, I see a lot of people do that on pro wrestlers' Instagrams. That's their opinion, and it's all right for people to be themselves, but they should not take it too far. I feel like I have the memory of like a goldfish, so I don't even remember what you're talking about. You'll have to remind me. Remind me again. So yeah, all right, Hero, you're not a fan of the 80s wrestling. That's fair. I have to admit he's a good wrestler. I want to see him be babyface. Are we talking about Randy Orton still? All right. Damian Walker, if my name is SmackDown, can WWE sue you for that being my wrestling name? If you were to make it far and make money off of it, yeah, because I'm sure they have SmackDown trademarked. So there's that. Raven Boy, want me to insult you? What's going on here? Am I missing something? Let's see. Slater, what is going on? Welcome. Of course I read the chat. That's what I'm here about. Norman says, looks like you have more Funkos. I did. Some people got me a few more. I think I have about 140. Yeah. And I have some coming in the mail as a gift that I'm really excited about. I don't know if you guys ever watch the show. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. But I find it hilarious. And I have some pops coming from there. Let's see. Yokozuna versus Samoa Joe. Ooh, that's a little more challenging, but I'm going to go with Samoa Joe. I really feel like Samoa Joe has not lived up to his potential in WWE, but I hope he does. Let's see. I thought you prefer Scorpion over Sub-Zero since you always like the villain, cocky, arrogant, bragger, pure evil. Well, Sub-Zero was evil, and I know that changes over time, but I always liked the ice powers. I always thought that was cool. You think Randy can make it work for the goggle? I don't know. Let's be honest. Randy Orton is. So I agree with you, Time Traveler. You say he's a better heel than face. Absolutely. I think Randy Orton will always go down in history as being known as a heel. Just like Triple H. When Triple H officially retires, if he never wrestles again, you're always going to look at his career as, oh, let's talk about his heel moments. He's just born to be a heel. Raven Boy says yes or no. I guess if you want to diss me, that's fine. I guess. Let's see. Oh, you're awesome. Thank you, Slater. You're awesome. And thank you for being here. If you're just joining me, don't forget to smash that like button. I know I say that like every 15 minutes, but it's important, you know? Sometimes you just got to smash a button. Sometimes you just got to smash a button. All right, let's see. Have I ever seen a wrestling couple hooking up backstage? No. But I've heard some crazy stories. But I've never seen that before, Bufo. Let's see. Heel is much easier since being good is hard. So there is some truth to that. I always felt like on the independent scene, a lot of people sucked at being baby faces. Not me, though. I was really good at it. I'm not even kidding. Like, I felt like I was a really good baby face because the thing is, on the indie scene, a lot of people have a habit of, I'm a baby face, so I'll just let the bad guy be a bad guy, and then the crowd will cheer for me by default. No. You still got to give a reason for the crowd to cheer for you. You still have to really earn those cheers. So go out, earn some fans, make some people cheer for you. And I feel like a lot of people on the indies don't do that. They're just like, all right, he's the bad guy, so that means I'm the good guy, right? No. No. Because why do people want to cheer for you? Why? Give them a better reason than because that guy's bad. That's a crappy reason. Let's see. Let's be honest, I think there are a lot of wrestlers who do better as a heel. Yeah, there is that. You know what it is, too? I feel like there's a lot of wrestlers who don't find their personality until they become a heel. Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock. We could even say Triple H, Roman Reigns, John Cena. There's so many wrestlers that don't find their personality until they are a heel. Undertaker, Kane. Like, we can go on and on and on. And I think there's something about being a heel first that you just makes you really tap into your persona. Plus, people like heels. People like people who are jerks in wrestling, that is. So it's nice when you can get your persona established. Let's see, how many minutes do I think you can last with Drew McIntyre in a wrestling match in real life? I can last as many minutes as he can take, honestly. Like, I'm not worried about Drew McIntyre. I think I'm not scared of Drew McIntyre. What is he gonna do? Take me to Claymore Country? I'll leave Claymore Country looking like California right now, all right? Set that crap on fire. Let's see. Bret Hart or Daniel Bryan? It's tough because I've always been a fan of Bret Hart's wrestling, but not his personality. So I'm gonna say Daniel Bryan. I know I'm picking all the newer age guys, but that's just how I feel. Edge was also a better heel than face. Yeah, and that's true. When he was a heel, all of a sudden you were introduced to the rated R superstar. You know? Same thing with Kurt Angle. He was a better heel. And it just helps when they are heel first. It just really does. Brock Lesnar. Like, we can go on and on. Slater says, after the show, are you still a cheapskate? Yes, I am. However, there's some of the things that I decided not to do anymore. Like, I'm trying to think of an example off the top of my head, and I just can't. But there, I don't dry my tissues out anymore. I don't do that. I know it's kind of gross. I don't put eggshells in my drink. But a big reason for that also is because I have a really bad stomach these days. Maybe I destroyed my stomach with stupid protein shakes. I don't know. I used to be reckless. And by the way, if you haven't watched it already, check out my Arnold Schwarzenegger video because he also uses eggshells in his protein shakes. So criticize me all you want. But the strongest man in history used eggshells in his protein shake. So back off. All right. So we're just about time for the big announcement. So Camille, you skipped class to watch me. Oh my goodness, that just warms my heart. But don't do that, bro. Class is important. School is important. Knowledge is power. The more you know. But I do appreciate that. I still do. Underrated Mike, do I like the Usos? I sure do, yeah. I think they're a great tag team. Absolutely. We need Cena as a heel. I agree. Cena as a heel. He was Doctor of Thugonomics. He was a great heel, which is what made people like him. I prefer Stone Cold as a face from 1999, rivalry Rock versus Stone Cold. So he was a face then, but he developed that heel personality first. That was key. He wasn't Stone Cold as a babyface, really, you know? Raven Boy says, I don't need to insult you. Just look at yourself. All right, hold on. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't see the problem. I don't see the problem. Let's see. Who was the best babyface in the independent scene other than me? There's a tag team called The Now that I wrestled in Northeast Wrestling, which you can watch on my page, so you can check that out, Northeast Wrestling. It's a tag team match that I do with Caleb Conley, who was also in Impact Wrestling for a bit. The Now, they were really over with the fans. They really were. All right, let's see. I'm going to try to get to the end of this. Oh, man, you guys asked a few more questions, but let's see. Let's see. I'm going to try to get to them all. If you really want me to answer it, don't forget, you can use that super chat, super sticker option. I'm just trying to say that, yeah, I just, yeah, I don't know. I want to try to get to everything. So let's see. Also, I live in California. I must say it's not good. All right, let me talk about that real quick. I'm sorry, brother. I just had to defend myself. I didn't mean that about California. I actually hope that things turn around quickly. I know it's really bad in California. I know it's really bad all the way up to like Colorado. And I hope things turn around. I don't know how they're planning to fix that, but I hope they do soon. You're not scared about McIntyre, right? What about New Jack? New Jack is crazy, but he's also older now. So I'm not really concerned about him either. Truthfully, there's only two people in this life that I would fear for myself in the ring with them. Mike Tyson and Brock Lesnar. That's it. Those are the only two that I'd be concerned about. I'm not saying someone else can't beat me up, but I would not be scared of them. Damian Walker, do I think I'm better as a heel or a face? All right, so I love being a heel. However, I almost think on the independent scene, it's better for me to be a babyface because I still think I can do it better than most wrestlers. So, like, I feel like when I return, I'm going to be a babyface. Hero says, John Cena is my favorite wrestler of all time. Nothing wrong with that, brother. Nothing wrong with that. Time Traveler says you like that. Love that song. I'm glad you do. Would I beat up a teen? I mean, like, if there was a wrestler who was like, 18, 19, maybe 17, I would wrestle them. But I don't think I'd want to beat them up. Maybe if an 18-year-old did something really messed up, like smacked my sugar mama, then yeah, an 18-year-old's getting dropped. Let's see. You also skipped. Oh my goodness. You guys are skipping class to do this? You guys are crazy. Underrated Mike says, what do I like better, the New Day or the Usos? That's a really hard pick. I love them both. I think they're both really talented. If I had to pick, I guess I would say the New Day, but I really don't want to pick. They're both very, very talented. Hopefully Hall of Fame tag teams. Hero says, Slater says, I'm a fan of your channel. Thank you, Slater. Thank you. I have some really cool stuff coming up, and I'm going to talk about that in like 2 minutes because I want to get to these questions, and then, oh, you guys have a lot of questions for me. All right, let's see if I can speed through them. Speed round. All right. Did I have other dreams in life besides becoming a pro wrestler? Yes. I've always wanted to entertain. I always loved acting. I always loved music. So my ideal way of living life is just to be able to entertain people. And then this YouTube channel started. So I'm living my dream. Like, I'm not even kidding with you guys. I'm really living my dream right now. All right, Jared, you have to go. I will see you later. Thank you for joining us. Did I see the match when the Usos and Jey Uso and Roman Reigns fought? Yes, and I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. It really got Roman Reigns over as a heel, which is what he needed. Let's see. All right. So we have to, I know I didn't get to all of your questions. If you want, you could use the super chat and super sticker option, but I have to end the questions here so I can get to my announcement. My announcement. It is time for my announcement. So, YouTube sent me something last night, and I was very perplexed. I was like, what? This doesn't make any sense at all. They let me know that I am now allowed to have a membership channel. A membership channel, which would include exclusive videos, exclusive posts, exclusive live feeds, early access to my videos, and all those things. Now, I haven't set this up yet. I'm hoping to set it up over the weekend because I'm not going to do Twitch for a little while. There's so many things that I would need to buy for Twitch that I'm just like, I mean, I don't want to spend money, like, period. You guys know that already. So I don't want to spend money, and I feel like to do the Twitch account properly, I would need to spend a little. So let me just say this. You can still add me on Twitch because I plan to do it eventually. However, I'm going to play campaign mode for WWE Battlegrounds, Crash Bandicoot, all these video games on membership only. Some other things that will be part of the membership only. Exclusive posts, early access to my videos if you're just hearing this for the first time. Some other things that are membership only. A membership community page where I will tell you guys a whole bunch of things that you probably don't know about me. Some other things that I will be doing on my membership page once a week. It'll be Workout with Matt, where I'll be working out live. And if you guys want to follow along, you can figure out how to get your body in shape with no weights at all, no equipment, and we will be working out live together. So if you're interested in, getting that summer body for next summer, let's do it together. Let's get those abs together. Let's get shredded together. I'm really excited about this, guys, because I'll tell you why. So you're supposed to have 30,000 subscribers in order to get the membership exclusive perks and whatnot. So I'm like, wait a minute, I don't have 30,000 subscribers. Bufo, you might see feet on there. Yeah, Harris, you might see some feet. Who knows? But you're supposed to have 30,000 subscribers. So I'm like, wait a minute. How is this possible? Now, here's what I found out. And if you are a YouTuber yourself, I'm going to drop a gem right now for anybody who wants to start a YouTube account and wants early access to membership. Yeah, I know. How did I get membership open up? I know. That's the weird question. So here's a loophole that I did not know about. I was surprised by this, and I had to research it afterward. A loophole. If you have 1,000 subscribers and YouTube recognizes your channel as a gaming channel, memberships get opened early for you with only 1,000 subscribers as opposed to 30,000. And I guess, I didn't really think about it. I don't consider my channel a gaming channel. I, put some gaming stuff on there, but yeah, I had no idea. So I get this membership perk now, and I'm like, this is amazing. So I'm going to be spending a lot more time doing YouTube videos. However, I saw some people said, oh, I might not be able to afford that. I did want to say this. Very, very important. I'm going to make the prices affordable. There's suggested prices. Whatever it is, it's going to be less than that. It's going to be less than that because obviously I don't like to spend money. I don't want to charge people an arm and a leg because I just feel like that's crazy. It's crazy. Like, you can charge up to $100. And I'm like, no, maybe $5, $10, maybe less. I don't know. So just wanted to let you guys know it's a huge thing. So Twitch is getting delayed. However, what I was going to do on Twitch, I will be doing on my YouTube membership channel. So starting Monday, you guys will be able to become members. And I will have a schedule of things that will be on my membership channel, including working out with your boy Matt live. So it'll be a live workout. I'll answer some questions while we work out together. It should be pretty dope. And yeah, that's my huge announcement. I think it's super cool. I have a lot of things coming up with that. And yeah, Hero says make it $1 to $5. So there's also tiers. There's different tiers and levels of it. I have to really look into it, but it's not going to be expensive. I promise. Because I just don't think that's fair. I don't. Hero says, do you have to be 18 years or older? I don't know. That is a good question. I'll find out. Thank you. I see the congrats. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'll be on here for 2 more minutes. Only 2 more minutes because we're about to hit an hour. And if you have any questions you really, really, really want me to answer, and I'm not just saying this, but use the super chat and super sticker option just to make sure I get to it. I see a lot of people just joined. Please smash that like button if you haven't already. Hit it like it owes you money. Like button, just like that, the bread and butter. All right, so let's see. I'm going to try to get to some more of your questions. Hero says, I'm 11 and I think you have to be 18. I don't know. I'm not sure. As soon as I find out, I'll let you guys know for sure, okay? But yes, but it's going to be big. I'm going to put obviously I have to put the best stuff on the membership channel. So I hope you guys join, and I'm curious to see, who gets on there. I'm curious to see who earns the badges. I make custom badges, so they'll probably be like cartoon pictures of the cheap wrestler. I'm just really excited for the whole experience. So I hope you guys are too. Let's see. What else do we have here? Slater, thank you. I appreciate it. Will there be exclusive feet pictures? I can't with you, Bufo. I can't. Let's see. All right, let's see if I can get something here. Matt versus Ruby Riott and Liv Morgan. Ruby Riott. Liv Morgan. All right. What happened to Becky Lynch? Yes, she is pregnant. Matt, what do I think about the mass transit incident? Ridiculous. That whole incident was just like, I don't even understand how that happened. Disgusting and ridiculous. Let's see. It's me, Isaiah, again. I'm glad that you made it just in time. We're about to log off here, but don't forget, this whole live stream will end up being posted on my channel, so you can always catch up and see what was asked and what we talked about. Hero says, thank you, Matt. I'm going to see if you don't. I don't think you have to be 18, but I don't know for sure. So let's see. Who's my favorite fan? Oh, that's a messed up question. That's a question I can't do, Did you have call now? ¿Qué? Oh? Do I like teens or kids better? I don't know about these questions, AJT. Can I drink my famous protein shake right now? So, about the protein shake, I can never drink a protein shake like that again. That's the truth. I did very early on in the channel, maybe about a year ago, but I have Crohn's disease. Crohn's disease is a stomach disease where eating things that are harsh on my stomach, I just cannot do anymore. So that is something that I do spend a little extra money on. I don't eat. My mom used to say I was a garbage disposal. She's like, you're a garbage disposal. You'll eat anything. But now I can't do that anymore. So there's that. Let's see. X-ray, why are you bald? Oh, no. Let's not do that again. All right, guys. Oh, do I have Call of Duty? No, I never played Call of Duty. I'm not a fan of the first-person shooters. I'm just not at all. All right, guys. I see the why are you bald things are starting. It's past that time. It is an hour and 2 minutes in. So thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, smash that like button like it owes you money. Give it the bread and butter. Like. And I will see you guys very soon. I appreciate it. I am the cheapest wrestler in the world, Matt Rivera. And things are about to get crazy. I hope you're ready. Peace.